you were rewarded from the early going, making things positive for North Texas, who now somehow, against all odds, find themselves in the Conference USA title game, traveling to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio to play on arguably their biggest game really in 15 years. So I think there's a lot of interest in terms of how they can match up against the Roadrunners, a team that they should have beaten really the last time they played. They give up a 4th and 2 in the final minute by literally inches. It was a little inside screen to Zachary Franklin. He gets tackled. I'm not even sure they reviewed it. They just basically, wave the play on. 2 plays later, the Roadrunners score a touchdown and win the game. So 8.5, in my opinion, I think is a little bit generous for a North Texas team that, yes, they like to run the football. Ragsdale is their go-to guy right now. But as I mentioned off the top, Ani has been really good. In his last 5 starts, 285 yards per game, 14 touchdowns and just 3 picks. Are you on the mean green here, or is it time to go back to the well with Meat Nation?
This is going to shock you. I did give out North Texas plus, I think it was 2,200 preseason. Hopefully you guys tailed me and are sitting pretty with that. If you didn't, meet, I'm taking UTSA here. I'm laying the number because you mentioned it. You talked about that first meeting they had. Yes, UTSA kind of needed a miracle to pull out the win. That being said, if you look at that box score, UTSA outgained them 495 to 347. I don't know how the game was that close. UTSA had 32 first downs. North Texas had 13. The Roadrunners had a 51% success rate in that game. North Texas was just at 28%. And you said it. I know Ani's been playing better, and I do like Ani. I've talked about it a lot this year. But when the Mean Green are at their best, it's when they're running the ball well. In that game, UTSA held their 3 running backs to just 22 yards on 21 carries. We talk all season about this 3-headed monster. Well, Ayo Ajayi has missed the last 2 games, and I'll be shocked if he plays. Oscar Attaway has missed the last 3 games. He's not even on the depth chart this week, so he's not playing. And this UTSA has been a lot better than expected, and they've been really good against the run. They're top 10 in the country. They're 11th at preventing finishing drives. And this UTSA offense is just humming. Frank Harris has been fantastic. Zachary Franklin, Josh Cephas. They're 4th in the country in passing success. They've really gotten the running game going. They've rushed for over 200 yards in 5 of the last 7 games, including 257 against this Mean Green team. And this North Texas defense is 120th at defending the run. They're 128th in line yards. And, they're better at passing defense, but they still rank just 84th. This UTSA offense should be able to get whatever they want, just like they did the first time these two teams played. And if UTSA is able to take away the run, just like they did last time they played, just like they have for most of this season, we saw how much they outplayed North Texas that first week. And I think they do so again. And I think the score this time around is going to reflect that first game's box score a little bit more than we saw. So I do like North Texas. Hopefully this is a hedge spot and you have that 220 plus 220 in your pocket. But I think UTSA wins this by double digits.
Yeah, this is kind of a stay away for me. I thought that the line was just about right. And I'm glad that you did the deep dive on the box score there, because it was a game that the Roadrunners should have controlled, but instead it was, touch and go there down at the end, a really exciting 4th quarter. So I'm just going to enjoy it. Just love the game because there's 4 other conference championship games, the G5 level, and I have either strong leans or plays on all of them.